Welcome back. So originally my video for today that I had planned, get going, was I was going to make my liquid soap from the soap paste. But then I started to get everything ready, and I noticed that I didn't have the preservative that I like to use in my soap. So I had to order that, so that'll be another video. So I thought, you know what? I've got all this leftover soaps that I have. And if you follow me, you know I always say, do not waste, do not waste. So I keep everything right down from soap that the kids made that just did not turn out color-wise. This one was hot process. And the color it was supposed to be a nice yellow. So then I let them paint it with the mica, and I mean, they've used enough of it, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna grate that up. I have in here I've got lots of shavings from when I beveled the soap, and a lot of times I will use that in like a confetti soap. But as of right now, I don't need a confetti soap. So I figure, you know what? I'm just going to make laundry soap. I need laundry soap. So I've got that one. Let me see what else is in here. I've got more. Same thing. And this is like just blobs of extra soap that I had. I just blobbed it and it's there. And more. These are like darker colors here that I've got. But yeah, it is here. So this is why I say, do not waste anything. Like you can see here, from doing the frosting, it was what was left in the frosting tube. I just squeezed it out and let it harden. Don't waste. And you could always find a use for it. So for all of this, I'm just going to grate it up. Some of it is harder than others. It just depends the recipe that I used for whatever soap. Let's see. Now, some of it is fragranced. It smells good. Even different fragrances all mixed together, it smells good. But I mean, if you have it all in a bin and you open it up and you're like, oh, that just doesn't mix, that smell, don't use it like that. Separate your fragrances and go from there. If you wanted to, you can just make a whole loaf of soap with say 50% coconut oil, 50% olive oil, or an oil of your choice, and fragrance it the way that you know, whatever fragrance you want, and then grate it all up, and you know, it's got the color that you want. You don't want like I have over here. Can't use this. This is like all black, and you don't want to use black. So I like a lot of times a white or just a little bit of color. It's not bad. It's not gonna do anything. At least I've never experienced any issues with the colors. But I mean, I've never put black, especially if it's like a charcoal that I've used. You know, this also was a hot process soap from the kids. It smells good. It was Cinnabon. It smells good. Oh my goodness. You know. And then the little embeds that the kids had made last Easter. Just grate it all up. And then, yeah, you see all the faces as your arms are getting tired. You know. But yeah. Don't waste, don't waste, don't waste. I can't stress that enough. Don't waste. I scrape my bowls the best that I can, and I save everything. Everything. This here, again, is from frosting. You know, I threw it in a mold. It was from frosting, leftover frosting. You know. But I try not to throw anything out. I know when I first started making my liquid soap, and I had the one batch, and I mean, oh my goodness, I don't know, the pH just was not working out, and it was so high, and I was going to throw it out, and I was like, you know what, let me just see what I could do with it. And you know, I added more water to it. I cooked it all day in the slow cooker, and it was still high, but I did that for a couple of days, and yeah, it finally turned out the way it was supposed to. And but if I had thrown it away, I would never have figured that out. And you can find uses for it. So say the pH was higher than what I had wanted, I could have used it for a floor cleaner or something. Don't throw things out. Try to figure out ways to use it. And then it's good too. So, I mean, you can make unscented for, if you've got clients that, just don't like fragrance. I have a friend that she can't have anything with a fragrance. These are little ghost in beds that the kids had made. Just get it on there. And here we go. Just grate it up. And I mean, once it's grated, we're going to put it in the chopper so it'll chop up even more. But yeah, I mean, I'm sitting here watching TV, having a coffee. So, I mean, that's the perfect time to just grate up the soap. I'm not doing anything else, right? So, but let me get this all grated up. And once it's grated, I will be back to show you the rest of the steps. I want to get I have one, but it's missing the parts, but just to be able to put the soap in it and just run it, but and so your hands aren't getting on there, because they get your knuckles. But yeah, I mean, you see, it's all grated up, all grated. And then we're gonna chop it up, and it's gonna be into very fine pieces. I mean, it's a little bit like damp and sticky when you're first grating it. So like, this has already been done, so all these pieces are pretty dry. I mean, if you find that it's just too sticky once you're done, just leave it out to dry for a couple of days. But yeah, not that. It's got so many different fragrances in there, and you can't really pinpoint a certain one, but it smells good. And I mean, it would smell like a laundry soap. That smells amazing. If my soap was to turn out like this, oh my. Trying to think which one that is. Oh, it smells good. All of it together, it smells good. Oh, yes. All right, so I'm going to continue, and I'm going to just watch TV, grade this up, and I will be... All right, so I've just got a bit of, I just kind of filled this bowl up. For now, I bought some new containers that I want to try putting it in. So once I've got it all ready, I'm going to actually see how many scoops I can actually fit in there to see how many loads of laundry it will hold. I put a little bit of fragrance in here. You don't want to add too much because it can make your soap sticky. So, oh, I gotta weigh it. What am I doing? What am I doing? All right, because you want equal amounts. I usually work in grams. All right, because you want equal amounts of your grated soap and your washing soda. So let's see. Let's see. Oops. And it is messy. I usually cover my surface, but I forgot today. All right, let's see. Let's see. You don't want to overfill it, because then you'll have too much soap in there. Oh, I'll have to clean the stove. I'm just going to try to get to 200 grams. Okay, so 200 grams of shredded soap. Now, I'll show you if I can get this in here. Let me move this for a minute. I just want to show you here. So I've got the Arm & Hammer. Where did I pick this one up? I picked this one up in the laundry section of Canadian Tire because I'm in Canada. So, and it is a washing soda. Let's see here. Ingredients. Ingredients, where are you? How come I'm not seeing my ingredients? That's the French side. First aid and questions. Strange that I'm not seeing that, but all right. But anyways, it does say washing soda right on it, and it is not the same as using borax. Do not use borax. That is very harsh. All right, let's. All right. Open this box. All right, let's see here. So it's equal amounts. So 200 grams of the soap. We're going to go 200 grams of the washing soda. It doesn't have to be exact. Just close. But I got it. All right. I wonder, I can fit more. So let's clear this off and add a bit more. And then again, I will just, all right. Here we go. What have we got? 51. Let's go. There we go. All right. All right. So let's move the scale. Listen to my dogs. They're doing work outside, so they can hear the workers out there. All right, let's get this locked into place. And I do only use this for my soap, so all right, let's see. Hopefully it's not going to spray all over. Let's see, can you see that? How well? All right, let's chop this up. so you can see this. And I mean, it depends on how fine you want it and how sharp your blade is. But I mean, this is fine for me. I don't mind. And it's done. And you can just scoop it out. You know. Scoop. And it doesn't take much. I know a lot of people they overdo it with the amount of laundry soap that they use compared to what you really do need to use. And I mean, it depends, you know, you need to experiment with your washer compared to somebody else's, how it cleans. But there you go. Now you can make your bars of soap already fragranced, and then once you grate it up and then it's already got its fragrance. Or you can have no fragrance, and then if you're selling it, then you have it, and then you can just have some essential oils that they can also just have it worked into your price, and then they just pick a fragrance that they like, and then they just put a couple drops on their so if they scoop it out, then they can just take this and add a couple drops and then throw it into their washing machine. But simple. That was so simple. Messy, but simple. All right, well, I hope this video was helpful. If you found that it was helpful, or if you're interested in different things like this, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you're notified when I upload next videos.